So, we've talked about how 2025 is all about fresh starts, like staying healthy and embracing the outdoors. And guess what? 2025 is also shaping up to be the year of adventures. Well, then, what better way to celebrate that than with a fun and creative project? Hey everyone, welcome back to Dean Studio. I'm Zaki and I'm so excited to have you here. Today, we are diving into the wild adventure of creating a logo for a campground. Think about nature, exploration, and freedom, all captured in one bold and exciting design. Let's kick things off by digging for some design inspiration. Before we get started, we need to search for some reference. A strong logo always begins with a clear concept and some solid research. So, let's go to Pinterest and dig into some creative ideas. First, let's use the keyword campground design ideas. Look at all these incredible campground logo ideas. Notice anything in common? A lot of them use earthy colors like greens, browns, and beiges, along with simple geometric shapes and nature-inspired icons like trees, mountains, or tents. Let's pin some interesting designs, and let's not forget to keep an eye on small details like textures and layout because they make a significant difference. Next, let's find the perfect font. Fonts play a huge role in any logo. I'm heading over to deanstudio.com and browsing the sans serif category. One of my personal favorites for a bold, clean look is the Colotus font. It's a display sans serif with sharp, modern edges and slightly textured finish. It's perfect for capturing the spirit of adventure and nature. Its bold yet artistic style aligns perfectly with the campground theme, giving the logo a professional yet adventurous vibe. For the tagline, we're going with Mirafa Sans, a sleek and minimalist sans serif font. Its clean, modern lines and versatile design make it the perfect complement to the boldness of our main font. It ensures the tagline is clear and easy to read while maintaining a professional yet approachable vibe. With our inspiration and font ready, it's time to open up Adobe Illustrator and bring this concept to life. Let's get started. First, we prepare an artboard with 2000 by 2000 points. Next, we insert the text, the chillwood. Next, set the typeface to Colotus. Don't forget to change the tracking space between the letters so that the text appears balanced and visually pleasing. Next, we draw a rectangle beneath the text to put the tagline. After that, round the corners to give it a more modern vibe. Color the text and the rectangle with the color from the previously prepared palette. For example, we can use earthy colors like mustard yellow for the text and dark green for the rectangle. These colors help strengthen the natural vibe of the logo. Add a tagline Outdoor Adventure into the rectangle using the Mirafa Sans-like font. This one is clean and simple, making it ideal to be utilized as the main text. Let's not forget to adjust the tracking between the letters. To make everything look neat, we make the chillwood align in the center. This is the fun part. We remove some texture in the text to give it a custom effect. First, choose Create Outlines and then ungroup the text. After that, remove the unnecessary parts. Add an element fire in this letter O. Use a pen tool to create a fire shape according to the sketch we've made beforehand. Make sure that it looks neat and visually pleasing, alright? Oh, right! For the double L letters here, let's utilize one of Colotus ligature sets. It's easy, we just need to activate discretionary ligatures on the character panel. After that, right-click the text and select Create Outlines to remove the texture from the letter. We can choose the details that we want to remove. Additionally, for the letter C and H, we can add some interesting details by doing the same method, which is activating the ligature on this part. These ligatures helps retain the dynamic and aesthetic values of the letter. The next step is to adjust the spacing between each letter so that everything looks neat and balanced. Continuing on, right-click once again and choose Create Outlines to remove the texture details on those letters. Next, for these two O's, we can add a bonfire element to make our logo even more thematic. First, create a rectangle below the letters, and then make sure that the size fits the design to keep the proportion. After that, select all letters, including the details we've added, and then group them. Let's adjust the size of the text to synchronize it with the overall logo. This method will ensure everything looks harmonious. Next, we insert the sketch of the illustration we've made previously. This sketch will be used for tracing. Position it behind the text and remember to lower the opacity for easy tracing afterward. Start tracing the illustration using the pen tool. Focus on the details of the sketch and start tracing from the tree illustration. Click and pull down slowly following the line of the sketch. After we're done with the tracing, we can enlarge the size and thicken the stroke to make it more prominent. And then, group the three elements and copy to the right side to make it look symmetrical. The next step is to trace the tent. Use a pen tool with a stroke thickness of 8 points. After we are finished with one side of the tent, let's copy and reflect vertically for the other side. To do that, you just need to use transform and select reflect. Continue the tracing for other details of the tent. Move on to making small circles and plus symbol details. Use the rectangle tool for the plus symbols and use the ellipse tool for the circles. After doing the tracing, we now color the strokes of the illustration using the color from our prepared palette. For the text "the" and the tent strokes, we will cut using the rectangle tool. Select both and then open Pathfinder and select Divide. Delete the unnecessary parts to make the shape better. For the three illustrations, we expand them so that the shapes will be solid vector objects. Next, we adjust the size of each element of the logo to make everything look balanced. And then, let's not forget to expand the text. Let's also create an alternative logo using only the logo type without any additional illustration. This will be useful for logo use variation in different media. And finally, we can now save the design. Here it is, the final logo. It's simple, clean, and brimming with that outdoor vibe. We can definitely picture it on a campsite sign or even some eco-friendly merchandise. Now, I'd love to hear your opinion. What do you think of the design? Do you have any suggestions or ideas for future tutorials? Feel free to drop your request in the comment below. Oh, and don't forget to check out our other videos for more design tips. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!